Hello there, boys and girls, Lucky Skillflake here, and welcome back to another video. This time around showing you guys the beta of The Division for the PC, as you can see right here. This video once again is sponsored by my sponsor GameSplendid, so if you want to get some cheap games, I would highly recommend you guys to go there in the description right now and check them out. I think especially The Division, the Gold Edition, is about 30% off or something like that, so quite a good price. But anyways, let's talk a little bit about the game, or specifically about a beta, because actually there's not much in the beta to begin with. There's basically just one big story mission that you can do, and it's basically the introduction to the base of operation and all that stuff. And after that, it's basically just like some random side quests, like we would have in Skyrim, basically saving some civilians, helping them, or doing some patrolling, I don't know, stuff like that. And of course there's also the Dark Zone, which I'm in right now in this gameplay, as you can see, where you're able to kill some very tough NPCs, and then you can proceed to loot them, and you will have to bring your loot to the extraction point, and after that you can then go back to your base of operations if you did it successfully, and then you can equip it. So that's what you actually will be able to see in this video right here. And yeah, so far I think I'm liking the game. To be honest, the question everyone's asking himself, has it been downgraded? Well, right now I'm playing on high with about 60 frames per second on average. It sometimes dips a little bit, sometimes it's a little higher, but I'm also playing on 1080p, so I'm actually quite fine with that since it's only a third-person game. And yeah, to be honest, it has been. Like, it doesn't mean that the game looks bad. In fact, it does look good, but it's not as good as it was in the trailer a couple of years back, so there's that. If you were asking yourself that question, yes, but not all that much, just at least not from my point of view. So what can I say about The Division? So basically I feel like if I would have to summarize it, the gameplay basically feels like a mix between Uncharted and Borderlands. So the gunplay as it is, it's basically like you would have it in an MMO, or basically in Borderlands you also have the numbers popping up, how much damage you did to the enemies, just like right here with this guy who's trying to sneak up on me. And in the beginning it felt somewhat of a little weird, because the enemies seem to be quite bullet spongy, and in something like Borderlands it doesn't like bother you as much in the beginning because you are fighting weird stuff with weird things in a weird world. And The Division is trying to take a little bit more of a realistic approach with like how the player moves, and especially the cover system is very well made. Like I think it's the best cover system for a third-person shooter that I've played so far, so that's a big plus point. But it might sometimes seem a little off if you have like one guy and you're firing like 2 or 3 mags into him. It's almost like Battlefield 4 anyways, don't let me get sidetracked. So I had my fun in the beta, and as I said before, I'm basically already through with the story content since there wasn't much, and I'm just doing some Dark Zone stuff. I'm actually just in the beginnings of it, but yeah, right now there's not much to do in the beta. I think that when the whole game is out, it's definitely going to be more MMO-like, and by that I mean you will probably do most of the missions together. Like I also feel like that's what the game is like catering towards. Just from my point of view, I've been playing solo the I don't know, last 2 hours I played the game, or best at the beta, and it's perfectly doable, but I think it would be a lot more fun if you would be doing it co-op. So I'll see if I can get someone else to join my game, and then I can give you guys another perspective with maybe in-game comms or something like that, because I really think that's how the game should be played, and that again ties a little bit back to the Borderlands-esque feel that I sometimes get with this game. But then again, I think for the endgame content, but again, it's just me guessing, I probably feel that it's really going to be something like WoW, where you have like maybe raids and more PvP areas, like more Dark Zones and stuff like that, and maybe even like certain quests in the Dark Zone, or like special events and DLCs which will be expanding the map, stuff like that, to keep it alive, because just right now it's not like a whole lot. But of course it's just a beta. Like as I said before, most of the stuff is actually locked. If you want to choose it, says not available in the beta, so there isn't much you can tell by the endgame content right now. But just from the gameplay, you're probably gonna get a pretty good idea of how it's gonna play, and I think I'll definitely play it more. I'll definitely give it a shot. Like it's not something that you have every day. I think I like it. That's basically what I'm trying to say, I think. So yeah, what do you guys think? I will probably post another video about it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow there's another CSGO video. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. But I think it's been all for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and like Skillfaker out.